The month of May is going to be exciting for so many reasons. Genoa City residents learning of Diane Jenkins' return has to be the most intriguing of them all. Diane knew very well the consequences she would have to face upon returning to GC, but seemingly she does not care about anything but making amends with Kyle. Will she get what she wants? YNR head writer Josh Griffith warns fans of an unthinkable twist ahead.
Hey everyone, welcome to Trend Street.
Diane Jenkins fled GC after faking her death in 2011. More than a decade later, she returned to town in March this year. Jack and his family have known this information for several weeks now. Still, many were out of the loop. When Jack learned about Diane, the first person to cross his mind was his son Kyle. He was very young when Diane left. She stole a part of his childhood that he can never get back. But Diane has no remorse. Instead, she claims she did the right thing by not taking him with her and insists she could be a healthy presence in his life now. Diane approaching Kyle after leaving him to mourn her fake death is going to take him through an unthinkable turmoil. As a result, he won't be able to partake in an important affair this month. Mariah and Tessa are getting married on the 13th of this month. So when Mariah catches up with Kyle, she asks him to save the date and has a big question for her friend. Kyle immediately assumed that Mariah wanted him to be her best man at the wedding. However, Mariah had some other plans. She wanted him to be her officiant. Kyle felt honored and was overwhelmed by her offer. Sadly, he couldn't accept it. He couldn't explain the reasons in public, so they went to his house where he dropped the shocking bombshell on Mariah that his mother is alive and in town. Mariah understands what Kyle must be going through and encourages him to be extremely careful when it comes to his mom. Over with Diane, she informs Jack that she has planned to leave for Los Angeles. Jack would not be concerned about where she goes as long as she never shows up in their lives again. But things will not go as he wants, Soap Opera Digest teased in its latest article. Recently, YNR head writer Josh Griffith had an interview with Digest where he said Kyle will begin to try to accept her and maybe have her back in his life. It will be a difficult road for him, and even more difficult because Summer has to deal with the fact that Phyllis just wants to bury this woman. For everything Diane has done in the past, it's unlikely she will ever be forgiven. But Kyle may thaw towards his mom regardless of the painful childhood he had to endure because of her. Meanwhile, Griffith teases that Kyle softening towards Diane may have an unthinkable outcome in Jack and Phyllis's relationship. As Jack sees Kyle little by little forgiving Diane, does that open up the possibility that Jack could forgive her too? Griffith noted. Considering Diane's past, Jack forgiving Diane seems like a long shot, but it's not impossible. Diane has been insisting that she's a changed person, so if she proves herself, Jack may have a change of heart. And when that happens, expect Phyllis to hit the roof. Jack and Phyllis have been spending a lot of time together, often unwittingly endorsing the idea of them reuniting. Jack forgiving Diane and mending their relationship will surely start a war between the two ladies. What will come of this teaser from Josh Griffith, we have yet to see. Make sure to keep tuning to our channel for more updates.
Thank you for checking this video out. Don't forget to hit that like button and subscribe to our channel for new videos every day. Turn that bell notification on if you want to hear from us, and comment down below if you've subscribed, and we'll make sure to reply and thank as many of you as we possibly can.